Avasti everyone, Guido here, and salutations to Evil Factory, which is a mobile game where you play as a demolition man with the purpose of blowing up a shady organization and putting an end to their questionable practices. Fun fact about this game, it was made by the same developer of Dave the Diver, and the reason why you might not have heard of it is because in reality it's actually a ghost game. Yes, you heard that right. You can only play it if you have it saved in your app library or if you go on the net and get the APK, which the latter I don't really recommend. So, what would you do if both options are unavailable to you? Well, it's simple. All you have to do is wait. Now, why are we talking about a ghost game? Well, it's because the developer actually came back like Santa in the summer. I did mention Dave the Diver for a reason though, as when you reach the 4th chapter, you can actually play a demo of the first episode. But remember that Dave the Diver is a console game and Evil Factory was a mobile game. So this means that the platform is being expanded, which would skyrocket this humble fandom. All in all, I can't wait to see its revival. But now a treasure to you, from me. Thanks me. Now what sparks more excitement you ask mayhaps? By speedrunning of course, and also some witty tricks. I'll upload my attempts where even I have surprised myself with some new personal bests. Anywho, I'm not gonna hold you anymore, let's dive right in. First things first, armaments and equipments. Well, for the majority of the game, the Molotov cocktail is the choice of selection. But since this is a speedrunning guide, I'll assume you have actually reached the max level. And you have access to all the necessary equipments. And the blue coins as well. Well, now for the main course. Your main weapon of choice. It's actually the rabbit bomb, which is obtainable at level 13. It's the highest level requirement for a weapon, and you buy it from the item shop. This is the weapon of choice due to its highest raw damage. It's only comparable to the level 4 flask bomb, and it still wins by a landslide when it comes to DPS. Starting from the level 3 upgrade, that's mad. Also, deploying it diagonally gives you more reach. For your secondary, it mainly revolves around big explosives and fire weapons, 2 of each. First of all, we have the flamethrower, which can be used as a close to mid-range weapon. It's similar to the submachine gun, minus the range, and both in fact can detonate bombs, which boosts DPS even further if you chain them correctly. The bazooka. It can one-shot enemies in the early levels, and it actually has the benefit of lingering damage, which can instantly kill bosses in their first phase or if they have low enough health in their second phase. The fire sentry. It is usually outshined by the rest, but I've found a same frame hit mechanic which can only be useful in bypassing Arma's defense and situationally on the second phase of the experiment. To be honest, it can shine with experimenting more. The rocket launcher.
There appears to be a mouse inside of my oven.
It outshines the bazooka when it comes to beefier second phase bosses. But other than that, you'd only need to time your attacks right as soon as the boss starts his second phase, as it lacks the lingering damage. When it comes to the helmets, the fanboy is uncontested, except for niche cases like floor 1 and 2, where the Firestarter's second helmet with the rabbit bomb still one-shots the goons. Lumberjack the second could have been a contender, since the poison bombs stack and they do benefit from the 30% buff, which is the maximum for main weapons. But the machine gun can't be upgraded if you have used your blue coins on the rabbit bomb. And it also contends with the flamethrower, in many aspects except for speed. Maybe it can shine when the game releases and we get access to blue coins again. Lastly, I wanted to talk about blue coins, where currently there isn't a way to get them other than the missions, to a maximum total of 22. That is, if you exclude the revive missions. You'll also need around 20 of them to max out the rabbit bomb. And sadly, neither the daily box nor the in-app purchases are functional. Now you'll see my times and completed missions. I'm pretty sure someone could come up with better times and find out the other missions that I've missed as well. With all that being said, go drink some water and goodbye.